I'm just gonna ignore them. This path's pretty dangerous, but I'm not sure who it's okay. May it comfort you, and to know that she is not their target. I'll return to the settlement. Okay, as soon as I get that teleport bug. Let's go there slowly. Let's see, is there someone? He's not here, that's for sure. The minstrel there. He's still on that one? Let's see if we can read her. Looks like the first step went well. I think they got quite this one. Hello there. Dr. Squirtle, Paimon, you're back! Wait. Dr. Squirtle, Paimon, you're back! That's Jet. Ah, Dr. Squirtle, Paimon, you're back. Allow me to dust you off. Jet and Nazarick are waiting for you as well. We brought the object that you needed. Jet told me. Thank you both so much. We were ambushed within the canyon on the way back. What? Yeah, we were attacked by people while on the way back. There are lots of people hiding in the canyon waiting to intercept us. They're pretty scary too. Do you know what all that was about? No, I haven't a clue about how that happened. Traitors and exiles turning to banditry on the road is quite normal. But the canyons here should have a lot of Puritans. It seems that I underestimated them. This has to do with Adelphi. What did you say? That's right. That's right, we found this! He gave Adelphi's letter to Babel. Adelphi. This is indeed his handwriting. It's even signed in his name. That he is a traitor is beyond doubt. But what if he's been set up? And he has still stained our honor with his name and will accept his punishment. However, he left camp some time ago, saying he needed to go get some supplies from outside. I must apologize. I let my guard down. You can be sure that we will exile that traitor, however. He shall not be permitted back into the tenant hunting grounds, save in chains. Please rest assured, you two, that I will get to the bottom of this on behalf of our tribe. I will not allow such happenings to go unanswered. As for the mother of the Jinn, can I see her? Sure, have a go. Honored Lady Ilopar, beloved servant of Nabu Malikata, founder of Gurabat, eternal prisoner of Aikanor. I cannot own. Babel of the mortal tenant tribe seeks an audience with me. Hmm? Hmm? What did you say? Were you calling for me? I don't quite remember all those names. Yes, we ask only Lady Ilopa that you lead us to the eternal races to set us on the path to meet with the slumbering queen. It's funny, isn't it, that I set this one's voice to be a male voice because I'm too tired of doing all these female voices. Ah, so sleepy. My master, why did you wake me to speak with the servant? Why do you love consulting with these coarse folk so? Well then, Babel, will you not dance? Well then, Babel, will you not dance? The muses I may grant you 3 wishes. Hmm? Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're the mother of this child. Right! Ha ha ha! My apologies. I read the servility in your brows and merely could not help but wish to see you dance and entertain us. I am merely a servant and will listen to all you have to say. I shall follow the dictates of the Queen of all the Wasties, Abu Malikata's will with due reputation, and them I will not defy. Ah, I shall not be so crude. Save your solicitations. I already have a master, and I do not intend to take on any servants with it, so I fear your calculations have come to naught. So a matriarch Babel can grovel too. You have yet to see many things indeed. My master, you hold my true name. I shall do what you and only you desire. The decision shall be yours. I will not speak another word to these desert dwellers. Master? Your master? Yes, indeed. And it is this noble princess you see before you. No, need not. I didn't really have a choice. Come on, say something. Why don't you? Just look at her face. I understand. In that case, will you help us stop this Squirtle? I mean, I came here to help fulfill Jed's wish. That is. I will constantly change this person's character's voice all the time. That is your choice. I shall gladly obey. Well then, I shall lend my aid. Pleasure to welcome you, desert woman. But a word to the wise: nothing save death can break a contract forged by true names. I will be watching you on my master's count. Do not think for a moment that you may wield me. I understand. And it is good that you do I love the sands. Now then, do not disturb my rest. There's not much you can do about him. So you have forged a contract with her then? I did it to open the way. Yes, I understand. You've done well. Jinn are arrogant, unfettered creatures, and yet you have managed to bind her. You have surpassed my expectations indeed. But that is well. Our path to the eternal wastes has been made smoother. So please, Dr. Squirtle, if I may ask something of you, keep Lilopar loyal at all costs. To do otherwise would be looking for trouble. You have my thanks. Ah, Jed and Azaric have returned. You youngsters catch up for now. I'll have to ask for your pardon. I need some time to organize the information you have gathered. Yes, Babel sure is busy, huh? Hmm. Da, 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 da. Can I hit it? Nope. That is actually really cute. Is the conversation with Matriarch Babel over? In that case, let's take a short break. Well, she doesn't sound as angry now. But yeah, come on. Let's find a place to sit and grab a bite, Dr. Squirtle. She's still angry. Hey there, Azaric. And Jet. It's been a while. Ha ha ha. Hardly that long. Good to see that you're all well. Jet's really fond of you. We were just talking about you, in fact. Eh? What did you talk about? Is Jet still angry? Huh? Angry? angry. Oh, she did mention a little disagreement you had, yes, but you know, she talks quite carelessly and isn't actually good at expressing her feelings. Still, you should reflect as well. Jet's very concerned about your safety, so you should pay more attention to her suggestions. Sorry, it was my mistake for leaving her out. Sorry, it's my fault, really. I was petty, childish. I knew how important little powers to our mission. I threw her attention anyway. Miluka does say stuff weirdly, and she does use pretty creepy analogies. But she looked out for us on the whole way, for the whole way. Well, she's different for the people we've met so far, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. Whatever the case, you'll be fine. Dr. Squirtle's important to you, isn't she, Jet? Yeah, I mean, I've always seen you as my best friend. I'm just worried that... never mind. Jeez, you're so serious all of a sudden. Hyman doesn't know what to say at all. Look, there's no need to be so awkward. I won't get mad at you anyhow from now on. You can count on that. That's right, that's the spirit. Alright, about Mother of the Gene. Is it with you? Yes, why do you think there's two Paimons now? Eh, Azuri, didn't Matriarch and Babel tell you not to ask that willy-nilly? It's fine, Jed. I mean, I guided you half the way, so I count as a companion, don't I? A companion, you see. Perhaps you speak too hastily. Eh? The bottle's talking. Such insolence! If you recognize me not, then your silence shall serve better. Whoa, this is a pretty fierce one for sure. Is that the mother of the Jinn then? I'd watch my tongue if I were you, desert spawn. This is Azric, one of my brothers here in the tribe. Oh, we could have chosen worse. This one is sturdy enough. Shame he has too big a mouth and too small a brain. Uh, I was talking to us supposed to not end as an exercise in frustration. I feel for you. You know, Jed, you'd find Bin pretty cute, didn't you? How about you just treat her like Bin that talk, like a Bin that talks? They both fly, don't they? Oh, it's fine. Sharp tongues are be expected of the legendary genie, somewhat, I mean. Whatever the case, she's on our side, isn't she? We'll be fine. On your spirit? Did I mishear you? Apologize. Do you not, shall not find me on the side of those who entreat my master while wearing two faces? The Jinn is certainly very sharp. My master trusts you, and I shall trust the reasoning for that. I'll be watching you, Azuric. Eh, well, I guess that's just what a genie is like. It's fine. Ah, right. Did anything happen while we were separated? Just curious, I mean. Yeah, did I miss anything? Well, about that. You tell Jed and Azrek about the ambush in the canyon, as well as the Durfee's departure from the camp. So a traitor along with accomplices from other tribes. They might be the same bunch I was tracking down previously. It's even possible that they're collaborating with dangerous outsiders like the Fatui. Huh? Ah, pretty good, Jed. Made the best of some rather limited information on our foes out there. It's not too hard. I've been helping the matriarch of the tracker eliminate traitors, so their movements and patterns aren't all that alien to me. My dad and I have also encountered those people who call themselves Fatui in the past, so they're no strangers to me either. Still, I ran off in a huff without giving any thought to whether they would act. I'm sorry, that was my mistake. Oh, let's leave that aside for now. It wasn't even your fault. I'm with Paimon. Don't beat yourself up about this too much yet. They seem to have been ordered specifically not to attack you. Can't blame you for having lowered your guard there. But as for Durfee, since he did in secret, it's beyond doubt that he betrayed us. Those who violate the laws of hospitality and wield the blades against guests are unworthy of the tenant's mercy. We'll capture him, Dr. Squirtle. Yes, I promise. We'll not escape the matriarch's judgment. Oh, Jared's getting serious. What? You make it sound like I've never been serious. Haha, becoming even more the model of a trans woman, eh, Jed? What are you talking about? Aren't I one? That's not what I meant. I'm just glad to see you're so concerned about your friends. This is also a tribal matter, you know. True. Outsiders have become increasingly active in the desert. As their interference increase, so do changes of heart and thought. As matriarch, uh, uh, as matriarch Babel's right and left hands, we should indeed be concerned about such things. Exactly. Ah, right. There's one more thing. It's winter season at the moment, so the tunnels that dig are starting to show up all around the desert. Such areas are very dangerous, and have to approach our adventure with more care and avoid them at all costs. Wait, just read it? Don't we always hunt them? They're no threat. There's still no reason to drop your guard. Sure, I get it. You know, I've been wondering this for a while. What's a renut? Oh, them? We hunt them every year, and then we collect the body fat and use that to make spices. They don't produce much, but it can be sold at a pretty price. So we don't really lack it. We just need to control the renut hunting grounds and our long-term prospects will stay good. City folk love these thick and pungent spices, but ask them about us desert folk and they'll tell you a different story. You also need to hunt other animals, but the smell we not give it off is too strong and will chase them off. As such, our spice hunt workers can take part in hunts, nor can they serve as assassins. Wait, it's him. As such, our spice workers can't take part in the hunts, nor can they serve as assassins. Supposed to the scent of a mature wiener, the larvae give off a much gentler scent, which we often use for scent marks to prevent getting lost in caves and or ruins. Haha, used that in the Gurabat ruins back there. And aren't they really dangerous? Simon, why does your mouth look smug? Not really. Are you outsiders, perhaps? Oh, you needn't worry about that. We'll protect you. Yeah, what's so funny? It's nothing. The children of Apep used to this. Seriously, I will keep changing this character's voice. Now that you mention it, you haven't said anything in a while, little power. And I, for my part, was about to ask if you've forgotten about something. Well then, would you like to hear a story? Hehe, sure, as long as you're the one to tell anyways. Ah, it's a shame how long I've slumbered. Fear, I am not current with hot topics of the day, and am armed only with some ancient yarns. Will you mind, mine, oh master mine? Don't worry, I'm all ears. Don't worry, I've covered my ears. And Cayman's covered up. Wait a minute, what are you covering your ears for? The book, the books say that the words of Jinn have magic in them, and that their stories have the power to lay curses. And they also say that behavior such as yours is impolite in the extreme. Do not interrupt me, little lady. Now then, where should I begin? As the moonlight paints the stones white. God damn it! Thousands of years since the event told in this tale. We are not ordinary creatures, but we are servants of the mistress of flowers. We don't throw up a basic one, nor will we shackled by material thirst. It is life itself that greatly fastens us. Blooming and wilting of flowers, the gathering and scattering of birds. These were the things that held us in thrall. And apart from that, only our true names could bind us. We were carefree so long as our mistress walked the earth. We enjoyed her eternal paradise, her love and comfort. But tragedy would come. Our paradise crumbled as the mistress departed. Our revelry turned to mourning, and all that was good and lovely was violently perverted in that anger. So we gave Al Ahmar our true names and became his servants. He promised to find us our eternal companion, our true master. Deluded hope and trust did we harbor in our hearts, and so forsook our freedom, accepting imprisonment within silver bottles and servitude to his realm. But what was lost was forever lost and never again to return. I do not think that the jinn were wanton servants. Only a love bordering upon madness would make the jinn give their true names willingly. For it was their deep love for the mistress of flower that drove them to embrace the desert from the first. Yet waiting to face the tomfoolery of this barren world caused the surly jinn to fall incurably in love with the shepherd. Ah, you're awake. A shepherd? Not you, no. Ah, but much like you, my master. You were much like him, as he once was. Now then, well now, girl, that make you jealous? Definitely not. Ah, she is quite transparent, my master. I once did have a daughter. Eyes are not deceived. Hmm, say whatever you like. Ah, to the jinn, love was a terrible chain, driving those who fell into its pit to make sacrifices, like the pain of a parasitic insect. Oh boy, little Fire's at it again with the scary analogies. Hehe, we jinn do not have this tedious thing you humans call shame. We do not shy away from discussing love or revealing one's all to a lover. Suddenly glad you're just the bottom now. But to, but to the jinn, this mad love could not be reconciled to betrayal, or else hatred and vengeance 3 times greater would be sure to follow. This was the root of the farce that ended Gurubad, though that is a different case. Actually, now that you mentioned it, I'd like to ask a question. Did you really have no other goal in presenting your true name? Hmm? Ah, well, I suppose vigilance is wisdom. Well, I do have something I seek. I wish to go to the eternal oasis just as you do. There are things there that have been left unfinished. And what would those be? Forgive me, dear master, if I can only tell you that tale as our journey proceeds, but the time for that has not yet come. But know this, it is good fortune that I should have met you. Well, since we got the same goal, let's get along. How about a toast? And what shall you make this toast with? Me? Alright, we had story time over. Let's talk about something more relaxing. By the way, Dr. Squirtle, do you play cards? He does? Hmm. Play or not to play? Uh, Honestly, I don't really care. Sorry, I'm not in the mood to play cards. Not, not liking camping out in here in the desert, I think it. Huh, oh well, why don't we tell some stories instead? You all speak about the interesting things you've heard about, as well as the hair-raising adventures you've been through. Some absolutely ridiculous essays even mixed. The three of you raise toasts to old times, laugh at ridiculous tales, and shed tears and lament the sad stories. At the end, as Azaric closes the proceedings with a joke, and he absolutely kills it. When the moon hangs highest, Azaric tells a rather coarse joke about a crocodile and something beast, which loses his strength at sharing privileges. Jack tells you about many trivial but funny things, like scent of spices walk from her. It seems to you that all these stories she had told since your last parting seem tinged with this sadness. Night flies by as you chat. As the next morning comes, you're buried in each other's pillows asleep by the extinguished flame.
手をつなぎましょう。
Hmm? Dr. Squirtle, hi mom, how did you sleep? Not bad, thanks for asking. Oh, why did Nilopai use all the strange metaphors about bugs and scorpions? Took Paimon half the night to get them out of her head. Haha, glad you guys got some rest. I sure didn't. Huh? Who asked you to get up in the middle of the night to go find Matriarch Babel? Wrong way around. She came to find me. What did Matriarch Babel want from you? Ah, it was an urgent thing. Some matters concerning the elders of the tribe, you know. So this is insinuating that they've hanged, or is this just reading too far into it? Oh, oh, I see we have happened upon some open secret. Ah, yeah, they banged. One doesn't get it. Matriarch Babel spoke briefly with me last night. What we must do next is use the tunnels in the dunes to enter the underground portions of this eternal oasis. Indeed, my master Al-Ahma once created a most intricate system of canals shaped to provide irrigation for the soil of the mortal kingdoms. Before the dune was encased in sandstone, all Al-Ahma was naught but dust. This place rolled with hills, was fecund and verdant. But those canals have long run dry. Fortunately, this lends them to our purpose quite well, allowing entry to the foundations of the oasis within the dune. So Matriarch Babel has finally made a decision. It's because Dr. Squirrel reclaimed the genie. She can serve as our guide. Moreover, my tongue is clever as that of a mockingbird, but you should know that by now. Indeed, I indeed witnessed this occurrence, my master, but I thought there was little need to go into detail about it with you. Alright, let's go and discuss the rest of the details of Matriarch Babel then.
急がなくてもいいのよ。
And back the way we go. Back the way we go. Scanned her. Oh, you've arrived, Miss Squirtle. I hope our hospitality hasn't disappointed you. Oh, Chet, while you're here, I shall entrust the great task of apprehending the traitor Adderfee to you. I suspect that the recent spike in the traitors within the tribe has something to do with the interference of those who hail from the snowlands. You mean the Fatui? The Fatui, the influence spread even here? Hmm, just like those toads or centipedes Little Power keeps talking about. Keep running into them everywhere we go. Initially, they approached our merchants under the banner of trade, and before long they started meddling in our affairs. Annoying as it is, the forces behind them are indeed powerful. Prior to the present, they already pushed the Northerners out of our territory, forbidding them from appearing on our hunting grounds to prevent them from further harming our people. Yet, they continue to circle us in the desert like hyenas. I don't know if they seek treasure or alliance from us. Regardless, they are dangerous. I got it. I got it. I'll return with additional information for a newly claimed land. And information and a newly claimed land. I understand. Ahem. However, the Fatui are not the most important segment of today's conversation. That's cool. The task I bade of you today, I believe that Azaric has already gone over the broad strokes with you. Indeed, Matriarch Babel. Good, but I must warn you, that the path ahead is fraught with danger. As scouts have discovered signs that many Marina may be active in the area. Be at ease. I will guide them down a safe path. About Ezeric, I'll be your guide and help to expel the Weaver, but I won't be heading into the Forbidden Zone. Sorry. I respect Ezeric's considerations. The remains left by God long past. It's something not lightly disturbed by the likes of us, again only to stand vigil over the stone. This most unpalatable task must fall to you. Thanks for this opportunity, Matriarch Babel. Yes, I hope for your safe return. Esteemed little God, after entering the foundations of the eternal races, we must rely on your power to guide the group. The ruins of the canal may yet hide your fragments. Indeed, of this I am aware. I am curious as to how this knowledge came onto you. You learned this from outsiders, did you not? Ah, worry not. Robbing a few bookish researchers, spotting a merchant camp of the maps they bought, brought with them. These are tricks of an old trade of the desert dwarf. I understand. Thank you for granting me this boon of knowledge. It shall yet lead me to old memories and powers both. But I will be watching you and that lad of yours. Yupa, what's wrong with you? Matriarch of Babyloni organized this expedition to ensure I can lay my parents to rest. How can you just slander her like that? Ahead! My apologies, esteemed little pal. I understand your misgivings and will endeavor to win your trust. Do as you will, I seek a respite. Very well, do let me forestall your departure. Leave as soon as you are able. That's it for now. See you later.